Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta and welcome back to another video. I'm finally doing the video that all of you have wanted me to do. It's not Star Trek Armada, even though I know a lot of you want to see that. I want to see that as well. It's currently 9:07 at night though, and so that's a problem. So I figured that I'd have just enough time to do this video, where what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys how to go about downloading and installing the Ultimate Universe mod for Star Trek Legacy. Now, this really only works if you already have a copy of Star Trek Legacy, so if you don't have Star Trek Legacy, it isn't going to help you. So, anyway, this is the Ultimate Universe Mod 2, or 2.2 actually is what it's going to be. But first of all, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to get the Ultimate Universe Mod 2.0 and then install 2.2. And it's a relatively straightforward process, actually. I had forgotten how to do it, but then I realized why. It's because I had to do literally no thinking when installing it. It was that simple. So, well, actually, that's not quite true. There was one little step that was kind of confusing that you have to watch out for. So, anyway, now we're finally getting to it. So, the first thing that you are going to want to do is go to the Ultimate Universe download link that I have in the description. It's from ModDB. It is part 1. Actually, there's going to be 2 links. There's going to be 2 links, one to part 1 of the installer and one to part 2. So first, download both of them. Just have them both in your downloads folder or wherever. But don't open them yet. Okay. Then you may even want to go click the next link, which is to the 2.2 patch, and download that as well. And just while I'm saying all these links, there's also going to be a link to the 11 mod that is compatible with the Ultimate Universe 2 and 2.2. So anyway, now that you have all these files just sitting there taking up space, you're going to actually need to open them, but not all at once. What you're going to do first, okay, you are going to go to the first file you downloaded, the Ultimate Universe 2.0 Part 1 of 2 installer, and run that. And it's gonna come up, and it's going to just say, I have this image in front of me, actually, and it's going to give you a box that says Ultimate Universe 2.0 Part 1 of 2. There may be some stuff before it, and you have to hit next or whatever. It's probably fine. Anyway, it says this is Part 1 of 2. Yes, no, that's not what that sentence says. It says this is Part 1 of the 2-part UU 2.0 installer. It requires both Part 1 and 2 to be installed to function. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down to where it says Destination folder. You're going to make sure that that address down there is where your Star Trek Legacy game is located. In this case, mine's in C, Program Files, times 86, Bethesda Softworks, / Star Trek Legacy. And you're just going to make sure that that's in there. And then you're going to hit install. It'll install. And you're done, right? Wrong. You are not done, because now you're going to close out of that. And you're going to go to that second file you downloaded, the Part 2 installer. And I'm going to hit next on this slide that I had, this image I have. Okay. And so here you're going to run it. You're going to have to hit a few things, hit next and whatnot. And you're eventually going to come up to where it wants to install the actual file. And once again, you're going to want to make sure that, first, like the screen I'm looking at right now, it says directory, and then Ultimate Universe 2.0 Part 2 of 2's files will be installed in the following directory. Make sure that that is in the same spot you installed Part 1. In this case, C Program Files times 86, Bethesda Softworks / Star Trek Legacy. And then you hit next. It downloads. And then you're still not done, because they released a patch, the Ultimate Universe 2.2, which slightly improves things. I'm not sure how much, because I don't think I ever ran 2.0 by itself, and if I did, I really don't remember it. But yeah, you're going to want to run the next file you downloaded, yeah. And so that will be the 2.2 patch. And don't be so quick to click through it, because there is a typo. When you get to the screen eventually that says, well, actually it's the one I'm showing you right now, Ultimate Universe 2.2 patch will be installed on the following directory. It says Program Files times 86, but it says Bethesda, not Bethesda, Bethesda. And you're going to want to go either put an E in there, because it's supposed to be Bethesda, or you're going to want to just go to the 3 dots over here and hit and browse your directory and go to your Star Trek Legacy location. So go to Bethesda Softworks / Star Trek Legacy, not Bethesda, because that doesn't exist. That will be problematic. So make sure you're installing it to the correct place. You will have to change this. You will have to fix it. But other than that, you just, after you've corrected that problem, you just hit next, and it installs. And here's an image of it corrected, actually. There we go. I forgot I actually took that screenshot, and I was going to bring that up earlier, actually. Anyway, so it's in the right place now. You hit next, it installs. And then finally, you get to the 11 mod for the Ultimate Universe. This lets you get the new ships from the films by J.J. Abrams, like the 2009 Enterprise, the Kelvin, the Narada. It does not have the ships from Star Trek Into Darkness, as in the ships, I mean the ship. It does not have the USS Vengeance, sadly. I wish it did. That would be phenomenal. But it does not. This is where things get slightly tricky. They're not quite as confusing as where you had to correct the destination folder, but here it is confusing, actually, because you have to extract the files. They are compressed. So you're going to want to, because once you download that folder and you go to click it, it'll show that it's a compressed folder. So you're going to want to right-click it, hit extract. I just extracted it to my downloads. And then once you're in there, you just double-click the folder that's been extracted, not the still compressed one, but the extracted folder. And then you click the mod installer, and it'll say browse for folder. You go to Star Trek Legacy, is the same as always. Don't go like don't click anything inside. Just Star Trek Legacy right there where it says on the screen right now. Probably, unless I forget to edit this in for some strange reason. But yeah, then it will ask you exactly how you want to install it. You will see this screen: Star Trek Legacy Mod Installer version 1.0.2.2. Install the folder, C program files, Bethesda Softworks, Star Trek Legacy, and then it'll ask you where you want these ships to go. This confused me for a while, because before I just had it set to the defaults, where, the Federation would get these new ships, or the Romulans would get these new ships, but I thought, ooh, what if we had an alternate race? So I set it to alternate, which means, and I didn't know this at the time, they put them all in the multi-era, so now all of our 11 mod ships will be in the multi-era faction. At first I thought it was going to be its own faction, but it's not. So after you've selected this to whatever you want it to be, I suggest default or alternate, but it really doesn't matter as long as you're happy with your option. I don't think there's any going back. You have to do a completely clean install if you want to retry installing this mod. So just make sure you have this set to what you want it. I'm still not sure if I wanted to set it to this, but it is. So all of my ships are going to be in the multi-era, all the 11 mod ships. Anyway, so you hit install mod, it installs the mod, and you are done. That is it. You have completed installing the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2. But also I just want to reiterate this. You need a copy of Star Trek Legacy for this to work, and it has to be a clean copy, no other mods installed. Probably should have mentioned that earlier on, but no other mods installed. Then you install this, and then you can install, if you have no mods installed, then you can install the Ultimate Universe mod, you can install the 2.2 patch, and you can install the 11 mod, which is compatible with it, and everything should run just fine. That being said, I have not tested it yet, so I have no idea if everything is fine. I know the menu works. I went in there before, and yeah, the menu works, the ships are there, but have I run any sort of battle? Nope. So I'm actually going to try that now. Have my headphones on. I'm going to cut this, and we will go into the actual game. Alright guys, we are here with the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2 up and running with the 11 mod as well. Also, just something to say, there are two versions of the 11 mod. Make sure you click the link that I have in the description, because one of them will work with regular Star Trek Legacy, and one of them only works with the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2. So make sure you have the version of the 11 mod that's compatible with the Ultimate Universe mod. Just double check that before you install it. Anyway, here we have the USS Kelvin, or it's not actually the Kelvin, but it's the Kelvin type of ship. We have the Constitution class, the 11-mod Constitution class, an Armstrong class, and a Newton class. And let's hit engage. We are fighting, I think, 3 Naradas and a couple Diderixes, and we have a couple New Orleans class ships and some alternate universe ships as well on our side, helping us. A little bit of lag, actually. Or maybe that's just normal lag versus game lag. I don't know. It's fine. It's probably fine. No, it's not fine. Everything's not fine. Why is everything not fine? Gosh darn it. Everything should be fine, though. There's nothing... Oh, jeez. There's nothing here to cause strange lag. Well, whatever. Let's just open fire. Let's just ignore it. That looks scary, actually. Diderixes along with the Narada. Now, of course, the Narada is actually on the multi-era side now. Not the Romulan side. Okay, so it's the 11-mod ships that are causing a little bit of lag. That is interesting. I did not expect that. There's the New Orleans class. Such a good ship. Oh man, we've seen better days on this vessel. And we're watching a still image here. Okay, it is a slideshow. Let's just get away from that. Here, we can watch the phasers fire. And the torpedoes. We still have that graphical glitch on our primary hull. But oh well. Yeah, why are the 11-mod ships causing lag? I don't think they did that when I used to play with the 11-mod a couple weeks ago, but oh well. We can still use them. Also, we have a Constitution class running around here somewhere. And we're doing it again. Okay. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think it did actually cause lag. Let's target that Diderix. There we go. I'm really sorry for the lag, guys. That is a problem. Oh, there's still a nacelle issue with the the New Orleans class. You can see that one nacelle, the inside came off, the other one, the outside came off. Let's follow them in. I don't know. I will try adjusting the graphics settings. Maybe something with like the graphics settings being too high is causing this lag, but I can't imagine why it would do that. This game being as old as it is, and even the mod, you know, I didn't think it would be that graphics intensive. It'll be fine. But yeah, this is the Ultimate Universe mod. We're actually losing to the Romulans right now. At least we're not winning. That is for sure. Or maybe it's the Romulan that... No, it's not the Romulan that's causing lag. Alright, let's see how our Constitution class is doing. We're over here lagging. Alright, okay. As long as we don't look at anything, there is no lag. Torpedoes, fire. Oh! Oh, at first I thought we destroyed him, but he's actually fine. The lag. Oh, wait, we destroyed a Narada. How many of our ships are left? Oh, the New Orleans class was destroyed, and we lost our Kelvin. There isn't much left. Oh wait, this guy's near death. If we can just maneuver with our 2/3 shields. I love how fast those torpedoes are. Alright, and now the lagginess has pretty much disappeared with our loss of vessels. I really don't think it was because the Constitution class or Orange class was destroyed. Oh geez, incoming torpedo. It's fine, everybody. Probably not fine, actually. Come on, phaser banks, fire. Alright. A couple torpedoes. Let's use this guy. Torpedo, sir. I do not have a torpedo. But I have phasers. Put their names on it. Oh, I think we got it. But we are still not close to winning. Let's target that one. It's not a just power right now. We were having problems. I mean, you guys already know that. I'm surprised this battle's actually taking this long. I thought that it would have ended one way or the other by now. Is that a... That is the Mark II. Alright, well it is definitely going to end one way, and it's not going to be with us winning. Oh. Oh, the Lexington is critically damaged. She's done for. That was a good ship with a good crew. Yeah, her nacelle just shattered. And there goes the rest of the ship. Ha, but her explosion has taken out the shields on that Derricks. This is really difficult. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thought our engines took a hit there for a second. Oh. Well, that's a new trick. What the... Jeez. The heck? We're about to lose this ship. Get to the escape pods now. Oh, the torpedo's phasing right through us, and now it didn't. It's just us, full power to shields. Warp. The next generation warp effect. That torpedo still really likes us. There we go. Well, whew. We could use a slight overhaul. Oh my gosh, there's just a bunch of particles out there. Is that debris? No, that's something else that's weird. Alright, let's warp right at him. Oh, there's 2 Neurotinas left still.
The Praetor demands your destruction.
Alright, we're behind him. By the way, guys, there's no way I'm gonna win this. Even if I was the most tactically capable... Jeez! Even if I was the most tactically capable Starfleet officer, I would not win this. We just lost our starboard nacelle. It decided it no longer wanted to be a part of our starship. And I think fairly soon the rest of our ship will join it. Probably should launch the shuttles now. And we are dramatically losing power to weapon systems. Shields are becoming ever so more quickly compromised. Hull integrity's, well, you guys can see right there. It's a problem. We're losing. Shields just went down. Shields are gone. And now life support's gone too. They really should remake Star Trek Legacy. It would be so cool to see what they could do with today's graphics. Like, don't even change the game at all. Just remake it. Or maybe add more factions. Or make it multiplayer. I mean, not that this doesn't have multiplayer, but make it more multiplayer, because I don't think the multiplayer on this really works. Or, I mean, it wouldn't anymore anyway, but I don't know how many people actually played actual multiplayer on this when it first came out. I was too young to play it when it first came out, I'll put it that way. But, okay, that battle took just under 10.5 minutes, but the point of this video is that we got the 11 mod installed and the Ultimate Universe mod installed, and they are working fine. And now all of you who want to know how to install the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2, boom, here you go. I didn't really walk you through it step by step, but I told you the general direction you had to go, and I showed you the critical parts. So just remember to do those things in the order that I told you how to do them. And hopefully everything works out. If they don't, feel free to let me know. I don't know what I can do. I mean, I don't really know anything else about installing the Ultimate Universe mod other than what I just showed you. Well, just showed you 10 minutes ago. But yeah, I think that this is a successful test run of the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2. That means that my videos from now on will have the mod installed once again. Greatness will be seen. Not really sure what I meant with that. But it sounded cool, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, then please be sure to leave the video a like, and if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, probably not more mod installing, but if you want to see more videos about Star Trek Legacy with the Ultimate Universe mod, then please subscribe, because there is always more. If you guys did not like this video for whatever reason, probably because this battle took much longer than I expected and it was really laggy, I apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what it is that I can do to improve my future videos so that hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy them. And as always, if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section regarding that, and I will read those and I will try to use those ideas in my future videos. So as always, I am Foxtrot Delta, and I will see you next time.